live at WNRV1081.com. Nerve DJs, we'll be getting on your nerves, period. But first, before we bring in our guest, we got Miss Shayla Jackson joining us in the studio again. Hello, Shayla. How are you? How are you?
Thanks for having me back again.
No problem. You want to sing? I heard a little bit of something. You want to sing a little bit of the greens, beans, potatoes? You know?
Oh no, I ain't about to. No, greens, beans, potatoes.
You gotta. I got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, hog, dog, ball, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You name it.
You name it. Don't make it.
We gotta have fun in the studio.
Absolutely.
Oh God, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. I know that I put up the post here on Facebook and everything. I'm dedicating the show to one of my fiercest, loyalist supporters, Miss Natalie R. Fitton, who passed away last week. And rest in peace to Natalie.
Rest up.
She's always been on my live, and it's gonna be sad not to see her on my live or call in or say something about Black Lives Matter, things of that nature. It's just been, I feel bad. I was like, and it's like when you get, I always, say rest up and everything. And, also we got another young lady who was killed in North Carolina, Shaquelle Robinson, on a vacation with her so-called friends, which, you don't know who you need to trust. But, yeah, so I got and also the shooting, at the University of Virginia.
Yeah, that was sad.
With the football players, and young man is in custody for killing 4 of his teammates?
3.
3?
Uh-huh.
That's messed up. That is, man. I'm tired of this, man. But in order for sadness, we have happiness. Of course, there were 2 premieres that happened last week. One was the Cat movie, and we have one of the stars here. And the other one was Wakanda Forever, the Black Panther, the new Black Panther movie. And that almost made me cry too, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
You seen it already?
Yes, I did. Shout out to G-Cub Film Festival for doing that. So, the Human T-Rex on the 1s and 2s right now. Can we bring her in on that mix? We gonna bring her because she all that right now, and the whole bag of greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. Can we bring her on that mix? Yep. All right. So, yes, this is the star, one of the stars of the movie The Cat, by Capital Structure. Please welcome Miss Ajane in the building. Hey, lady.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I am so glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Now, that bright face. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You doing great?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to say, what did you were in the Cat movie. You did a wonderful, wonderful job.
Thank you.
So what was your role? If people haven't seen the Cat movie, you should have seen it.
Right.
What was your role in the Cat movie?
I am the mom of 2 young Black men. I am the main character's mother, and I am the strong, tough mom, single mom, but not single mom. You know how that go. One of those relationships.
Right.
Going through the ups and downs, the ins and outs, the DVs and all that. Trying to hold it down and capping in front of my kids. Just playing this brave, strong face when I'm really going through it all.
Okay, so you are the mom of the lead male character.
Yes.
Mac, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So how did you get that role?
I auditioned.
You auditioned?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so have you done it in roles before this one?
Yes. This is my second movie, but I've also done short films, a lot of skits, videos, all types of things like that. But this is my second movie. My first time being a main character, though.
Okay. What was the movie before this one?
Life Lessons.
Okay, and what did you play in Life Lessons?
The role I played, well, to be honest, everybody's seen this by now, but I was like pretty much like this hustling Hooker. I was robbing.
Damn.
Make your money.
I was taking them up top.
So you was taking them up top.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That
In
was,
every way.
oh, wow. Okay.
Hello.
This is what's up. So with all this, so where did you find the time to, how hard was it starring in this movie?
For me, it wasn't hard because acting is my thing. I love acting. It's my favorite thing to do. The camera turns me on. Like, I see a camera, I'm ready to go. But it was really fun for me. And I love working with everybody else. A lot of the people, it was their first movie. So I helped them a lot. But other than that, it was just fun for me. It was work, but it was fun.
Okay. So you got a lot of stuff going on in the world, as you can tell. So what did the Cat movie mean for you when you, especially seeing yourself on screen?
Well, I like that I had a more serious role. A lot of people like to make me a comedian all the time because I could be funny a lot. But I had a serious role, and I am a mom in my real life, so I can relate to that. And it's like I was a voice for women that's going through a lot of things. As Jenny, that's the name, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
She was going through a lot of moms that's like done on the dark that people don't see, they don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a voice.
So in the movie, I don't want to give it a whole movie. You had one of them thug boyfriends, you know. So you had one of
my baby's daddies.
Yeah, right. So
Drama.
So how is it? So how did you interact with the other character that played? Who was he? What was his name again?
Stacks.
Yeah, Stacks.
Will. R.I.P. Will.
Real.
It was great working with him. He was a lot of fun. We became friends on set. It was a lot of laughter. We worked together behind the scenes. I helped him with his lines sometimes. Other than that, everybody was just family, but it was really fun working with him.
Okay.
He wasn't really that person that he was in that movie. He wasn't him in real life.
Okay. So how was it like working with Mac, the lead character?
So much fun. Like, we really developed a mother-son relationship.
Oh, really?
Like, for real. Like, he still calls me mom. He texts me like, hey, mom. Like, for real. It was wonderful. It was like, he's a great actor. That was his first movie, and you cannot tell. He's very, very talented.
That's what's up. So what are you looking for? So you still looking for more roles and starring roles and stuff like that?
Yes. I want to be Taraji's. I want to be on camera with her. I want to be her.
Taraji P. Henson?
Yes.
Cookie from Empire?
Yes.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be sitting next to her doing our scripts. Yes. That's a goal for me.
Okay. So what do you see where do you see a perfect role for you?
All of them, because I could transform into anything. What do you want me to be today?
A chameleon.
I got it.
So what do you want to be today?
Whatever. I'm down. Just tell me a color, tell me a mood, give me a temperature. I could do it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up. So you got that type of range. So
I'm every woman or man. I could be whatever.
So,
Right.
well, you can play a preacher's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up.
I could play the preacher too. I could be the husband, the wife. I could be everybody.
Okay, that's what's up. So, how was it working with the directors of the Cap? Because obviously, because the buzz was on fire. Cedar Lee Theater got sold out on Sunday. So how was it just working with the producers and everybody else?
It was pretty good. I helped a lot out on set because it's just crazy. Everybody's everywhere. It's a lot going on. It takes a lot to make a movie, and they're pretty good because they know how to work with each other for the most part. Like, everybody has their own task, I guess I would say. And then we'll have group chats or whatever, and everybody could get on the same page. They're really easy to talk to and work with.
Okay, so they wasn't like screaming like you messed up a line like, yeah, never working this done, mother.
No, they were very encouraging, like, to people. Like, if you mess up, it's okay, you got it, you did real good, They was never like getting frustrated with anybody.
Okay. So we have.
You were in the movie too.
Yes,
So did you have anybody yelling at you?
No, I mean I just had one scene as being the professor, so Professor Smith. So I mean, I was
And
just
they didn't yell at you, so why would you think that would
because she was more involved in the movie.
Okay. Okay.
She was more involved in the movie than I was. I had the one scene. She was pretty much the lead character. You
I was
see-
actually the person that they're like, if you need some help, go to Agent A.
really
Mm-hmm.
okay. So, what did you think about the movie overall? There was some, you're gonna have some critics, So, what did you think of the movie overall?
I thought that it was funny. Like, they actually made me laugh in a lot of parts. And that's good, because I don't laugh at everything. I thought it was pretty funny. I was excited to see it, even though I was in it. I wasn't familiar with the whole thing, But overall, I thought it was pretty good. That's I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
It was good.
All right. So you so pretty much playing because you don't see a lot playing a strong African American woman trying to keep it together between her love life and her family life and things of that nature. How did you? So you said a role model aspect, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So
Like a voice, like I said, I was capping in front of my kids. I'm acting like everything. You know how strong black women do. Like, we go through everything, but we don't want to show it to our kids.
Yeah.
You just this superhero.
Right.
So, but it's really be a lot of things going on, and this is happening in real life with a lot of women. Like, they might be, I don't want to say too much. They could have all type of demons or whatever is going on in the dark or their background, and people may never know because they putting on this face in front of everybody else.
Strong face.
Mm-hmm.
very strong face. So what is your? So the thing about it is like, how does the Cap coincide with what's going on? Because the Cap was set in Cleveland 2005. But how does it coincide with the world going on right now?
Everybody's still capping. They still capping. The clothes look much better. The clothes are better. They fit better and everything look much nicer. But it's like it's a lot the same still. Like, people hating on each other, especially in Cleveland. It's not just Cleveland, but a lot here. People hating on.
Yeah.
Yes, people hating on each other. Like, instead of us all winning, I gotta be number one. And then people is always lying, trying to make it seem like they something that they not,
When it sounds
or they have things that they don't.
right.
What's some of the caps that you heard? Like some people try to approach you, that's now, not 2006, but now.
Me?
On the cap side.
On the Cap side.
I'll give you a good one. I ain't gonna say no names because y'all are familiar with this person. but I was around somebody one day, and I had came into their house, and they had all this money sitting out. Like, they wanted me to notice it or whatever, right? They had all this money just sitting out. Like, this is just something normal. This is how they live. And later on, I found out it all was counterfeit. Like, it was prop money, for a video.
To say it was they rent.
No, it wasn't even real money. It was props. Prop money.
But I'm saying no names. Was it a rapper?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Of course it was a rapper. You already know what it was, T-Rex. I'm leaving it there. We just not gonna say no names. If you're listening to Nerve DJ, don't get mad at me.
Okay, now he probably thought you was coming over, so he just put the money out, or did he put the money out when you got there?
He knew I was coming over.
So the money was already out when you got there?
He probably put it there right before I arrived, or when I was walking up on the porch.
Cap game is
Or maybe, that's the thing for anytime a lady or somebody come over. I don't know.
Okay.
I know you couldn't spend it for real.
Damn. Okay. So does that, the thing about it is, does that impress you as a woman?
No. I expect you to take care of business and have money. How else you going to handle business? You're a grown up. Like, I expect that. So that's not impressive to me at all. Like, I'm going to be impressed if you act like you don't have nothing. And you really do.
I want to hear what the co-host got to say.
Shayla, what you got to say?
You know what? I done came across. Look,
on the
I
older
ain't gonna
side.
tell my age.
No. On the recent side, how do older men cap? I want to hear
Here, let me tell you something. My birthday party, right? I had a guy that I dated. He was sitting there, and I had my current
situation
there. Yes, my situation there. And he just sitting there smiling and laughing. And you ain't even bought a drink. You got all these people that don't even. I got a man that I never even met in my life spent $100 bill on me. Now that ain't capping. Capping is these people think that because they had something once, they can get it again. No, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. An X is an X for a reason.
That's interesting.
Period.
That's very interesting.
That's interesting.
And Shayla said this in front because her son is sitting right next to her right about now. So he's just chilling out in the studio. You know, this young man is, here just observing. If he wants to get on the mic later, we can. But we got a lot of stuff to cover.
But I want to give kudos to him. He's 21.
Mm-hmm.
He's going into the service the Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
Ooh, we.
I am happy for him, and I hope that all goes well. He signed on for 6 years, which I wasn't expecting that. But he wants to go up in ranks, and that's why he explained to me and why he did that.
That's what's up. She'll give you, you're going to give Black Fist up in the shower. Clap for that. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
With the stuff that's
Go and
going.
serve our country, and please don't let Trump get his dumb ass in.
Oh my God, we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. I wanted to keep that a little bit.
I'm sorry.
I understand that we're going to talk about the orange one in 2024. I'm sure. Right. So, but hating. We had a situation that came up with. And I just want you ladies' opinion on this one. Your son, Shayla, is going off. You have, Miss Ajane. You have children of your own. Mm-hmm. And, just talking about, I just brought it up to the top of the show, the 3 young men that were killed, the football players at the University of Virginia.
What I want to know is why the police haven't gave an explanation yet of why he killed them boys.
Apparently,
from a field trip or something.
Apparently, he was being bullied. He was a football player. He was being bullied by the football team, and he couldn't take it no more. So I was like,
Black or white?
He was black.
Black.
All of them were black.
Yeah.
The victims and the perpetrator was black.
We got to stop doing this against each other. You know what I mean?
All right,
regardless of what shade you are, because we are. What is my mother used to say? The Rainbow Coalition. We come in all colors, shapes, and sizes.
Right. So
That's what make us beautiful.
I'm so as mothers, I'm gonna start with Miss Ajane first, and then Shayla. How do you feel about what happened to those young men who were
I
killed?
actually was unfamiliar with this story.
Really? So apparently the football player who was being bullied came in at the University of Virginia and shot and killed 3 of his teammates because he was being bullied.
Well, me personally, I'm against bullies. My daughter used to get bullied in school. I would never recommend that she go and kill the kids. But I definitely came up there. I wasn't going to kill them, but it's not okay. I'm definitely not with the bullying. It's not cool. And it could lead to all types of crazy stuff. It could lead to suicide. It could lead to murder. It could lead to whatever. It's not the way to... Bullying is always wrong. Mm-hmm. But the thing to do back is not to kill them. So
right.
That's very devastating. I wish it could have been a different way they could have went about it. Mm-hmm. But I'm against the whole thing.
All right. Shayla, what about you?
Well... I don't know. My children were never, that I know of, they did some stupid shit when they were
Your son's sitting right there.
I ain't going to talk about you kicking that girl down the steps and calling her a thought, and I didn't know what it was.
Oh, dang.
Yes, I swear to God, I didn't know what a thought was until a teacher explained it to me. When he was in elementary school. I'm embarrassing him now. He look at him.
I'm not putting the camera on him because he's right redder than that sign over there.
My mama didn't just say that on the radio.
Yeah,
yes, I did. But anywho, pertaining to that situation, you know what? And I seen something also on the news where they say like it's a higher percentage of our Black males committing suicide. Mm-hmm. And that is disturbing.
Very.
because I think most of the part of it being is them not having. My kids had both their father and rest their father's soul in heaven, but he passed a few years back. But they were able to have their father in their life, and he was just like me, just was a pertinent person in their life, and just to see that. Because somebody hurt your feelings. I know bullying is wrong, but they didn't have a person that, I feel like that boy didn't have a person that was in his life that was pertinent enough to tell him, like, sticks and stones can break your bones, but words never hurt you.
Right.
People say whatever they want to say until they put their hands on you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you put hands on something, then I got a problem. But you never know anybody's mental state.
Right. And the thing about what's sad about it is that, we already, losing people to murder.
Yeah, but look at what happened to you not too long ago. It's weird.
Yeah, unfortunately. And the thing about it is I was just playing basketball, and it's like, you can, like, sometimes you can take things a little bit too far. So,
The only thing I can say is, with basketball, some people take it more serious than others.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't play basketball at least once, twice, 3 times a week, do not get out there with hoopers who hoop once, twice, 3 times a week. It is a completely different game.
Like people playing dice.
Well, no, dice is different.
Yeah.
There's no.
I just brought that up because of last week. That's all I'm
You don't
saying.
have
Right.
you don't have to be in shape to shoot dice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to be in shape to hoop, though. But,
Right. Yeah. But the thing about it is, I should have never got assaulted.
Yeah, that's
It's not, stuff is like, some stuff is like, listen, and the old saying goes, you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. And hopefully that, the families can find solace in what happened. And speaking of solace, Shanquella Robinson. Now, this is a breaking story. I just got the facts on it. It was a young girl from Charlotte, North Carolina, who was killed. Found out that she was killed by her people. Like, she was on vacation with her friends and she was killed. Like, there was a videotape, like, this one girl was beating her up. She was naked and stuff like that. And the one dude videotaping it saying, Quella, can you fight back? And I'm like, why are you letting her beat on her like that? It's like, you can't just we pick up the phone instead of trying to break stuff up to the point where, and somebody tried to lie and say she died of alcohol poisoning and they were in Mexico. So the U.S. Department of Justice is investigating this whole situation. And I expect charges to be filed against the people that were with her because she was the only one that came back alive.
I heard about it, but I'm not all the way.
I don't know where I've been.
Yeah, it was popping up on the feed and things of that nature. And, it's sad that you can have somebody just go ahead and just so you got to watch who your friends are. And I think, in a sense, that's what the Cat movie, stated. You got to watch who you deal with personally, in your situation. The character you play, you had to watch your boyfriend because you was going through a lot. And just in life in general, sometimes the people, right, and your son, because sometimes the people that you hang around with you ain't supposed to be around.
Mm-hmm.
But you say people use friends very loosely. Instead of saying that that's my associate, because that's somebody you associate yourself with. A friend is not going to let nothing happen to you. I have friends. Just like you and I, we've known each other since high school.
Mm-hmm.
So if something's going down, you better believe. If I was there with that basketball game was going on, I'm jumping on somebody's back. You swirling me around. You doing something.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Those are friends. Associates, people You don't know what angle they coming from.
Right. So it's like one thing to teach my son. So,
I blew your mind with that.
yeah, she did. And it was swirling around back. Miss,
I hit that nerve.
Miss Janae.
Yes.
Oh, when you hear, with the teachings, because your character in the Cap really didn't have a lot of friends.
I don't think I had any friends.
Right. You didn't have none. Oh, not one girlfriend,
no.
nothing like that. You was just like on your own. So how did that feel, playing somebody that didn't really have anybody?
It felt like real life.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That wasn't Cat.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But sometimes it's best that way. I'm okay with that. Like, I've been through a lot of friends. And I'm the type of person that I prefer not to have a lot of people around me anymore. Like, I've learned from it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have a line than a circle. Because everybody's not supposed to be in there. It's not round. You know what I mean? Like, people fall out your life for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to keep them there, out.
Okay. That's what's up. So
Right, for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
right. So you rather have no friends than the Cap'n friends.
I mean, yeah, if that's the choice, yeah. Just like you said not too long ago, some people you shouldn't be around. Some people not your friends for real. So I'm like, I'd rather just have a few than a whole group.
Okay, that's what's up. So, wait. So this is like all these things are life lessons, and I'm sure that those 3 young men who were killed didn't expect that for their teammate to shoot them at a college.
Right.
And, and this is like a mass shooting, and some things, another mass shooting that happened, and unfortunately it's one of the own. And I'm going to say this for a disclaimer, and I'm going to say this, and I'm probably going to repeat this again. And I really am going to repeat this again. R. Kelly is not getting out of jail. Let me just explain. Robert Kelly is doing 30 years in prison, federal prison.
And he how old now?
He's 57 years old. So for everybody that's looking at media takeout, saying all these lies, saying I'm going to be at the concert when R. Kelly get out, he not getting out, dumbass. Just letting you know. 216-249-6658 is the number. He is not getting out.
You made me snort.
There ain't gonna be no R. Kelly hate up there.
I don't give a shit.
You want him out?
Whatever.
You want him out?
I mean, let me tell y'all something, man.
He can't be peeing on kids.
It's 2 stories to every. It's 2. There's 2 sides to every story.
No, you're wrong.
Really 3.
It's 3.
It's 3.
They side, your side.
So,
That's true.
So I keep forgetting your name.
Ajane.
No, both of y'all
Asian
mention this. Now, back in high school, this is the fact that old cats was coming to pick up y'all friends from school. Is this a fact or y'all?
That's a fact.
Okay, can you talk? I really got to put you on camera for this. You talk on the mic on this, please.
Say what now? Say it one more
Now,
time.
when you was in high school, was there older men coming to pick up school kids? I mean, pick up your classmates from school in high school.
I was one of them.
Okay. Okay. Well, rest my case.
We weren't peeing on nobody.
No,
Pissing ass pedophile.
That girl wanted to get pissed on.
No, hey, don't get me canceled,
They
nigga.
ain't in jail.
Yeah,
They didn't do nothing. I didn't allow them.
but it's bigger than that. R. Kelly in jail because they want his catalog. R. Kelly wrote music for everybody. Y'all favorite singer that y'all sing.
Yes.
So they want his money. They want his catalog.
They had his money. The nigga's illiterate, damn it. The hell? He couldn't even read his goddamn money.
I'm not about to hate. I'm not about to hate.
No, it's no art. It's a discussion. It's a debate. I love
But
debate.
all 3 of y'all is against me because y'all against R.
It's
Kelly.
not against.
It's not against.
Okay.
I
Listen,
against R. Kelly.
I love
don't-
R. Kelly, the artist.
Peeing on people.
That girl wanted to get peed on.
And that girl
Hey.
did, but all
Hey.
the girls, every girl that
Because of the simple fact of the matter, I got women listening to this shit.
I watched all the interviews.
Yeah, so it's
Some
like
was with it,
I was listening.
but all of them were not.
So why is he locked up?
Because all of them were not. Some
all of them were
held
not.
captive. Some women were hostages. Some women were being abused. Some women are like being locked up and not being fed.
Because of his fame, he thought that he could do whatever the hell he wanted to do, and that's not the case. Yeah, some of them was down for getting peed on. Speed on before you get peed on, because when they feet piss, he don't miss. What do you mean? Everybody
Some of them-
wasn't game for that, though.
Thank you.
Some of them were. But then, some of them that did place a complaint may have did that for money moves.
So was y'all
And
was y'all saying this for Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby.
I was never letting him get next to my pudding pop. Okay.
So you think all he does is lying and is telling the truth?
It's not gonna be everybody telling the truth or everybody lying. You're gonna have both.
So the majority of the women, would you say lying?
I can't say because I wasn't up there roofing nobody. I don't know what happened.
Exactly. I wasn't there. Shaggy said it wasn't me. That's what I don't know.
I believe that you're gonna always have both. You're gonna have somebody that's down for it. You're gonna have somebody that's a victim.
Yeah, that's a possibility. And then it may just been because they always went. If it was a money thing, they didn't have to, put themselves out there in the public eye and be shamed. That would be shameful to do something like that, to put your face on something like that. Like, I'd be like, just pay me out and then, I'll deal and go to the psychiatrist, do whatever I need to do for me. You know what I'm saying? To get my mind straight because you have scarred me in my mental health.
But that's probably the person that it really happened to. The people that's going on TV is the ones that's probably lying.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The thing about it is like, he ain't, so I just don't want to report any misinformation about anything. Let me just explain something to certain individuals out there who was putting out false information, making it gospel and then arguing about me because I am a certified media personality that I look up information. Let me just explain this again. Listen to me. Listen to Larry H. Gardner. Robert Sylvester Kelly is not getting out of jail. No. He is not being released. They may have dropped some charges in Chicago, but his federal charges is stuck. He is convicted in Brooklyn, New York, in federal prison for that, plus racketeering and other things that they threw at his stupid ass. He's got 30 years, so he's not getting out.
He might live to be my grandma lived to be 103.
He's not getting out.
If
he lived to 87 years old,
I don't know all the freaky things
he not getting out.
He might.
So anybody that wants to challenge me, the phone number is 216-249-6658. Other than that, shut the hell up. Damn. I gotta end. So listen. Stick to your day jobs for real, because y'all not getting it nowhere this way. Y'all trying to pull up some stuff, defending stupid stuff all the way along. Oh, by the way, before we go on break, I had anybody that says Wakanda Forever is whack, you suck. All right. Anybody that says that the Cap was whack, y'all don't like black films. Just the saying. You can say what you want to say, but I starred in it, and also I watched Wakanda Forever, and I like it. And the thing about it is that before you start dissing anything African American involving black folks, let's look at these whack ass white films that have been made over the past 35 to 40 years. And I'm sorry for using profane language in such an impressive young man. But let's look at Ishtar. Enough said. Ishtar. Enough said. What have been it? How about, what other whack film that starred Caucasians?
I don't watch that shit, so I have no idea.
I'm just saying.
Language, I don't watch that, man.
Fried green tomatoes. That's it.
No. You know what? Hold on. Hold on.
I didn't like
Wait
it.
a minute. Let me put some. I like that movie.
Oh,
Fried green tomatoes. That's my favorite.
or the Money Pit. I'm not watching it. Yeah, yo.
Never
But
watched
you
these
better
movies.
leave fried green tomatoes alone.
See.
Green beans, tomatoes.
We'll be back out of this break. www.WNRV1081.com. Nerve DJs, and we getting on your nerves. And I apparently got on a lot of people's nerves, and I'm going to get on some more before we leave. We'll be right back.
That's what's up.